welcome to making gluten-free chicken pot pie on the fly. So, got a package of chicken breast, cleaned all the fat off of it, then I diced it, and then I'm cooking it. And let's see, what seasoning did I use? I used this salt, pepper, garlic seasoning, plus some Lowry seasoning salt on this chicken. Put a little bit of water, a little bit of olive oil, and I'm just like, boiling it so it cooks. Then I'm gonna cut these up a little smaller, sliced carrots, because you can't get frozen diced carrots unless there's peas and corn in it. Well, nobody eats peas, and I don't like corn in pot pie, so I got canned carrots. I also got cubed frozen potatoes. I'm just doing like the hash brown potatoes that they have at the store, frozen diced potatoes. We're gonna throw that in there. I got two things of the great value cream of chicken, gluten-free. This is the best gluten-free cream of chicken I've been able to find. Now we're gonna make a gluten-free on the fly pie crust on the fly and put this all together. I don't know what else I'm going to make with this. So I'm just talking about like measuring your flour, especially when you're doing like baking or something like that. You need to measure in grams. It makes it more accurate and it makes your baked goods turn out better. So I was measuring out my flour, 326 grams, and I did it twice because I had to double my recipe. This video, I'm just getting my ice water, putting ice, measuring it in a mason jar, putting the ice cube in it, putting the apple cider vinegar in it. I got my cutting board out. We're going to reuse the bowl for the butter when I slice it up. Don't need my scale anymore. I'm sitting here slicing the butter up instead of grating it. You could use a grater or a zester. But it's pretty cold, so it's going to fall apart pretty easily when I cut it into the dough. So I'm just sitting here slicing it, and it's falling apart. That's adding it to my bowl. Okay, now I'm adding the butter to my flour. And now I'm going to get my pastry cutter, and I'm going to cut the butter into the flour. And I know at some point I'll show you like how small it should look like in the flour when you're done. So I continue to like cut the butter in so it's small. Keep cutting it. Showed you how it looked. I love my Zule pastry cutter. Now I'm mixing the water and the vinegar in, and I'm just using my hand. And I show you that it kind of looks shaggy at the end, and that's what you want to look so it can like form a ball. I ended up having to add a splash more water to make it come together a little bit better, and sometimes you just have to play with that. I got my cutting board out so I could roll my dough out. Rolled my dough out, but it kind of fell apart, so I just kind of like put it on there and made it kind of rustic looking, and I baked it like this, and it didn't brown a ton, but it looked delicious when it came out.